Hi guys, this is Melissa Zad and I am joined by none other than the savage, Alen Babic. Alen, how are you doing?
Melissa, the boxing tournament winner. Was it a match or a tournament?
It was a match.
It was a match.
But
KO.
how did I win, Alen?
Yeah, you win by KO. They told me he's still recovering. The guy.
I have 100% KO ratio now.
Yeah. We have something in common.
Alen, this is really exciting to see you back in the ring. All your fans are so excited. I'm so excited. How are you feeling?
Oh, just beautiful. Since I landed in UK, it's just been nothing but bliss. It's beautiful. Like Elysium. Like this is my Valhalla. This is where I go when I die. Because it's the most beautiful place, and I'm so happy for my fans, and so I feel in debt to my fans and to you, to everybody. Because of you, I have this life. Because if I didn't have those fans, I would never box like this. Nobody would give me the chance. So my savage army, I'm gonna die for you.
When did you land in the UK?
Last night, late last night.
So I think you brought the sun with you because since you've come, there's just been beautiful weather. It's come with your good energy.
Yeah, I told you. I receive and I give back.
So obviously this fight is an interesting one because your weight division has changed. You're now Bridgerweight. You look great. How are you feeling at this weight?
Well, the same as I am in this is my best form in life. But I am at that form for 10 years. Better or worse, I'm always like all the same. So it's not that big of a difference for me. It's just nice to go back to being the Savage. Because Savage was gone. One surgery, two surgeries, three surgeries, too much fights, blah, 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 and Savage was gone. The last time I had a walk in the ring, and my mask just fell off by itself. And I was like, fuck, Savage is not with me. So it's crazy. It's crazy. But now it's back.
I mean, watching you in the ring, you look sharp. You had a little move around with one of your camp, looking really slick in there. How are you feeling in your body?
Oh, perfect. Like I said, I had no excuses. If this guy beats me, I might even leave it in the ring, leave the gloves because I have nothing else to do. I give 5 months of my life for this fight. So I took it way too serious. I did not because of him. I just prepared for a fight. I didn't even know I was going to fight Balski. So this guy's going to get the best Savage yet.
Let's talk a little bit about, obviously, Dillian Whyte versus Tyson Fury. Dillian Whyte suffered a defeat at the hands of Tyson Fury. We know your relationship with Dillon. You're extremely close. What words do you have to say about that?
Well, listen, I'm forever Team Whyte. I'm a loyal guy. I'm never going to go behind his back or something, but that was a tough fight. A lot of things in that fight went odd. A lot of things weren't right. So I don't know how to express myself differently because I respect Tyson Fury also as a champion. But it wasn't a clean fight. So let's leave it at that.
Okay, so what can I ask? What, in your opinion, went wrong or was odd in that fight?
Well, from the first bell, both of them acted strangely, punching behind the head, hugging and stuff, and the referee didn't do his job. That's what I think eventually. He didn't do nothing in that fight. I think a lot of things went untreated. He should do more stuff in the ring. So I think it was his mistake. It wasn't a mistake, but it was a weird fight. It wasn't a Dillian Whyte, as we know. It wasn't even Tyson Fury, as we know him. So I expected a better all-around fight.
So obviously, last weekend, I believe, we saw Canelo versus Bivol.
Yes.
What did you think of that fight?
Well, I think Canelo tried to beat boxing and almost did it, but you can't fool around with boxing. You can't just keep weights like that. I'm in the middle of 3 weights. That's why I can, but he's not. He's like 10 kilos over his weight limit, and you don't do that. Bivol was a much bigger guy, stronger guy. He showed that he showed his strongness, toughness. Canelo hit him with everything. He didn't even touch him. So Canelo tried to beat boxing. He was talking about Usyk. Bro, I love Canelo. I think we live in Canelo era. but it's a bit much. It's a bit much, you know. It's a bit much. It will be silly.
I mean, I totally agree with you. You know, for me, Canelo is the king. You know, like I always consider Canelo to be the king for what he's achieved, and you know, he's got such ambition in the sport. It's amazing.
Yeah,
but
he's good for the sport. Good image for the sport. Everything.
Yeah.
But got a little cocky, I think.
And I think facing Usyk would be a huge error. I mean, you know, Usyk is not only extremely heavier than him, but, you know, he's also technically sound. So he's just a heavyweight and a boxer, you know, much like Bivol as well. Bivol's a fantastic boxer. And I think he neutralised what Canelo had to offer on the night.
Yeah, exactly. Bivol did everything perfect. And he wasn't even, Canelo didn't even touch him. It's strange to hear that Canelo didn't touch somebody, but Bivol is just bigger. He utilized all of his strengths. And now Bivol wants to attack Canelo at his own weight. It's crazy stuff.
I know.
Canelo brought that on himself. No, he shouldn't go there.
Yeah.
He went a bit too far.
Yeah.
And he still wants to go on Usyk. Bro, Canelo, you're a good guy. Chill, bro. No, you're the best. You're the best. You can't be the best at every weight.
Yeah. He's got nothing to prove, I think, ultimately, right? And I think it'll be smart for him to take the Triple G fight rather than face Bivol again for the rematch.
That is even better fight for me. Better fight. He and Triple G the best fights in the world on that weight. So no, stay there, bro. Stay there. You know, Bivol is bigger. You saw it. You know,
So anyway, back to
I hope he
you.
listens to us.
Back to you, the Savage. What performance can we expect to see from Alen Babic on Saturday night on the Buatsi Richards undercard?
Pain. My prediction, pain. My prediction, pain, decapitation, knockout, first round. All of the above, you know. I'm just gonna go all in. I'm gonna be all crazy. Everybody's like, no, go easy now. I'm gonna go full on, full power, savage mode, you know. Savage mode all the way, because that's the fights I win. I'm not gonna go touch with him and see who is the greatest technician. I don't care about that. I'm gonna beat him up mercilessly until he drops.
We have a saying in the UK I'm going to teach you. Maybe you've heard it already. Go hard or go home. And I think that is you.
Yeah, and I don't go home. I don't need to go home.
So it's
don't
go
want
hard
to go
only.
home. You go home, boss. Guys, stay here.
Alan, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Always lovely to speak to you.
Thank you very much.